Rowan, you've just been training here at Odsal under the watchful eyes of Paul Anderson, Jamie Langley, James Ford and Dave Hewitt, the England Academy Pathway training session.
Yeah, just had his first session today, so weather's not been right good up in Odsal, it never is, but now we're really good to get the first session with all new coaches and new players.
Yeah, we're good. Just working on the basics really today, nothing too overcomplicated, so yeah, it was a good session, tough.
England Academy assistant coach Jamie Langley, you're back at Odsal. Good training session with the boys?
Yeah, it was a good first day, just introducing the boys to the environment and getting them used to knowing each other's names, as is the case on these first sessions, but really impressed with the effort levels. As a coach, you always judge players on their effort and the intensity before anything else, because that's completely within their control, and the fellas certainly brought it today, which were great. So yeah, all the coaches are pretty pleased, and we'll go upstairs now and do some reflection and have a debrief. I'm sure everybody's pretty happy.
What's your reaction when you got the phone call and the letter saying that you've been called up to the England Academy squad?
Yeah, I was really pleased. Obviously, hard work paid off, so I was just really pleased.
That's right. I mean, you cast yourself back to these sorts of environments as a player, and they are exciting. They're quite nerve-wracking, but fortunately, you know a lot of the players anyway, either from playing with them or against them or being on these camps previously. So the relationships are already there, which makes things easier. You've got a bit of continuity, and from there, then you can start building on top of those foundations. But yeah, it's always a good occasion. The lads are sometimes a little bit quiet. It's always hard to be that guy who stands out from the pack and bosses everyone else around. I understand that, but I'm sure that'll come in the weeks to come.
Yeah, it's good. Coming here, me and Ollie, we don't really know any of the other boys, but we've only been here a few hours now, and I already feel like we've got to know a few of them, and yeah, there's a good bit of team spirit already.
Yeah, well, just trying to work as hard as I can in training and games in this season, you know, and I'm pleased how everything's going so far. Just keep pushing.
That's right. It's great for the Bulls to be still producing excellent talent like they always do. They've been known for their youth systems in the past, and they're still producing high quality players now, which is great. There's a really good mixture of lads in there. As we know, this is not the finalised squad. The door's still wide open for lads from other teams and from far and wide to join this squad, and it'll be picked on form. It'll be picked on who we feel as a staff are going to get the job done against Australia at the end of the year, because that's the ultimate goal, is to beat the Aussies in December, and that's what we'll be working towards, and we'll pick the right team who we feel are going to get that job done.
And how much has John Bastian and Lee Beattie and Matt Dunning helped you along in your career progressing?
Oh, loads. From when I started at 16, so from where I've come on loads because of them, so really grateful to them all.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. It's all been really happened really fast over like the last month to get called up for that first team game as London Scholars here, and then played the Newcastle game. Didn't play last week, and then got the call to come and train with for the England squad. So really pleased.
And obviously here this morning you've been working under Paul Anderson, James Ford and former Bradford player Jamie Langley, getting some advice on...
I did some forwards things over there with them, and it was good because obviously Jamie Langley and Paul Anderson are both forwards, and they know what they're on about.
Obviously as a new coach you have different ways of training and stuff, so I learnt a lot of them coaches, and hopefully I'll learn a lot more of it these next sessions, and hopefully if I get picked for these games.
It's fantastic that the lads are going to get exposed to that high level of rugby throughout the year. So the Yorkshire-Lancashire games are fantastic. I remember playing in those way back when, it seems like forever ago now, and it was just a fixture you look forward to on the calendar, and I'm really glad they brought that back. So that'll be a really high intense game. Then the couple of tests against France, who as we know are a really strong opposition, and then building into Australia. So by that point, hopefully the boys amongst the regular season games will have played probably 4 or 5 high level, top intensity games, which is great building into those Aussie tests.
that's obviously the aim, that's what we're all aiming for, but there's 27 players in there and they're all top quality players, you know. You can tell when we come to train and everyone's skill level and ability is really high, so it'll be a tough challenge to get in that squad, but that's obviously what we're all aiming for.
It is, it's imperative, you know. Every club needs to have an academy, every club needs to have an academy. That's where your talent's coming from. You can't rely on, in my opinion, plucking talent from elsewhere. You've got to have that infrastructure in place to provide them players, and every successful organisation in any sport you can think of have got a strong infrastructure beneath them who are producing that talent and those players, and you need that in place, and it just shows how vital it is that Bradford have kept that on, and I'm so glad that they have, and it's great to see a couple of lads making the squad today.